their princess.
Charge! Hey, Forrest, why did you help us defeat Troy? No way! Helping you in this battle is not in our job description. Dying is your job. We did a cushy like narrating a commentary on the story. Well, you bloody each other's noses in the Trojan War. Look, we're too young for that. Ah!
Finally, we're done. After 10 years of hard battle, we've all done so well.
The war is over. I shall go back to my three-island kingdom. Bye-bye, people of Troy. We have destroyed your city. Yeah! Stop hiding and roll faster. I've got a wife and 6 daughters to get home to. I have a family too. Come on, man. Everyone wants to get home. Now roll faster. Be patient.
You're gonna need it on this journey.
Patience, patience. I've got it covered. Wait, what do you mean I'm gonna need it? Breaking news, President Trump. The Trojan War has ended.
The big Trojan War was a great idea, but mine will be better. And plus, the Trojans copied me, and I wouldn't fall for some stupid horse. You know what? I should tweet about this. It will get a lot of buzz.
Well, that was a great fight, but the Greek strategy was just too good. The Trojan defense couldn't handle it. And did you see that Captain Odysseus? He really carried his team on that one, just like Tom Brady did in Super Bowls 51 and 49. I thought
Thank you for that. Wow, that's a tough battle, Odysseus. But be careful where you step.
Don't get too excited, because things might go wrong.
Hey, Captain, look, it's land. Land, we will be home soon. Eurylochus, take the men to search for food and water. I'll stay back and inspect the boats. Don't forget, be back at sundown for we shall set sail soon. Got it. A few hours later. What did I tell you, Eurylochus? It is sundown and he's not back. Be careful. Let go of me! What are you doing? I trusted you, Eurylochus. Hey, I know you. Well, I think I do. Anyway, you should ask the fruit. It makes you feel so good. I'd rather eat a Tide Pod. What did we tell you, Odysseus? If you had just listened to us, this wouldn't have happened. Let me handle this. Hey, Eurylochus, what about your wife and 6 daughters? Who are you talking about? You want to know what? You should have some fruit. Gee, Scout Odysseus is hard to convince.
He's also very stubborn.
I just said that. Take Eurylochus and the others back to the ship. Wait, politics. Have you heard of the Lotus Eaters? No, why do you ask? Friends, your crew members have been eating the lotus fruit. It makes them forget everything, so they think this is heaven, pretty much. Ooh, this is getting interesting. Leaves me on the edge of my seat. What shall we do, Odysseus? We shall carry them back to the ship and set sail as soon as possible. It will be hard, though. Stop! This is for your own good. Set sail once again. Is that difficult? I don't think so, but maybe we could eat there. I'm starving. Look, all trees and sheep. What a beautiful place. It sure was a beautiful place. Filled with flowers, olive trees, and plenty of sheep to feed the whole crew. But Odysseus and his men would have to be aware of the sea god's one-eyed son. Polyphemus! The hairiest guy in the world. I mean, really, he would have medal. But we can get back to this later on.
Look, Odysseus, a cave.
Should we go in and see what's inside it? Yes. The rules of hospitality force the owner of this cave to be welcoming. Wow, look, a fire already lit for us. And cheese, too.
Yes, look how big they are. This cheese is big enough to get us to the edge of the world and back.
What are you doing in my cave? I want.
You know what goes well with people? Wine. I will trade you some of the finest wine from Troy for our freedom.
What is your name, stranger?
My name is nobody at all.
Well, nobody. Your gift is actually the last of all. This wine's fantastic.
The first sip is good, but the last drop is the best.
You're right. Give me another bottle.
As Odysseus was giving Polyphemus more
And more.
wine, he was becoming drunker by the second.
As Polyphemus fell asleep, just like Odysseus wanted.
Odysseus and his men took an oar from the wall, sharpened it, heated it on the fire, and stabbed Polyphemus in the eye with it. 3, 2, 1.
Ah! My eyes! What have you done to me, nobody?
As Polyphemus was stumbling around blindly, he opened the cave so his precious sheep could be freed, since he could no longer care for them. Men, we will have to cling to the bellies of the sheep so Polyphemus won't know we're escaping since he's blind. So Odysseus and his men make their way out of the cave. They cling on to Polyphemus' sheep so he will not be able to escape.
Ah!
However, what is wrong, Polyphemus?
Nobody has arrow has blinded me.
Don't be silly, Polyphemus. Go back to bed.
While Polyphemus is suffering from being blind, Odysseus and his men sail away, hoping to return on to Ithaca.
However, Odysseus was feeling too much pride in himself after successfully blinding Polyphemus and couldn't help but telling Cyclops who had just defeated him. It is I who blinded you, Odysseus of Ithaca.
Follower, Odysseus of Ithaca has blinded me. Please make his journey as treacherous as possible to make the arrival at the island even worse than the journey itself.
I wonder what Penelope is doing at this moment. Meanwhile, back in Ithaca, Penelope is surrounded by terrible suitors. Is my beloved Odysseus dead or alive? It has been 11 years since I left Troy. Maybe one day he'll be fed up with his suitors. We will help you look for both.
We can short you. If we find him, we can kill him, and then Penelope will be ours. Ever. Ha ha ha.
What?
Nothing, my dear. If you marry me, I will give you golden horses.
No.
If you marry me, I will give you many servants and much power.
No. I will give you all the Tide Pods that you want. It is 700 BC. What are Tide Pods? What do you use them for? You eat both.
Hey,
Ron! Is eating Tide Pods ever a good idea?
No, 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 no.
Not even as a joke?
No, no, no. Remember, kids, don't
wind called Zephyr are trapped in here. The west wind is the wind that will blow you back home to Ithaca. I know that you are missing your wife, so I want you to be able to get to her faster. Good luck, Odysseus.
I give you all my thanks. I will never forget you.
And so Odysseus makes his way back to the boat.
What did he do up there?
Get off his face, Pauses.
What's in the bag now? The greatest treasure anyone could give a mere traveler, and no one is allowed to touch it. Got it? After many days of travel, look, there's Ithaca. Look, there's Odysseus. My husband is home.
Here, let us wonder what was in the bag.
Finally, when he could resist no longer.
He opened the bag.
Oh no! The ship is gone. It must have been a mirage. I feel so terrible. I thought my hopes and dreams had been fulfilled. They were crushed but again. But I have to be strong. I have my own son to take care of, and I have to fight off all these suitors. There's still hope, and I must have faith that Odysseus will return. Odysseus wakes up with a start. The little ship gets blown off course and lands right in front of the brass island of Aeolia. What's happening? Please
Let us up. We have no food and no water.
I will not help you. I know that you were cursed by Poseidon. I don't want to be cursed too. I'm a God-fearing man. I will not be mistaken as a friend of yours.
So Odysseus and his men started off on their boats again, looking for their beloved Ithaca.
Today, as you can see, we follow Odysseus on his journey back to Ithaca. It is raining heavily. The rain will continue into tomorrow, which may affect his way. He might have to turn right to avoid the storm, which may delay him for another few days.
Hey! You're trying to tell a story here. Mr. C? And so Odysseus and his men rowed to the mysterious island.
Let's go explore it, but be careful. There could be trouble around every corner. Hey, is that a giant or am I just dreaming? Yikes! This won't be good.
Hello, little people. Mother, look what I have found.
Goody, your father will be so proud.
Oh, why, thank you, my sweet girl. You have brought us tonight's dinner. You pathetic little creature will serve as a good little appetizer for my friends. Citizens, come here. We have visitors for our feast.
Flash, you gotta start dancing around.
Surprise for their delicious appetizer.
Quick, Odysseus, build a wall. You will be protected and they won't be able to eat you. Uh-oh. If only we built that wall!
Oh my God. Run! Odysseus and his crew run for their lives. You know what? Lastrygonians are the worst. Mr. Sailors, don't trust her. I think she's a witch.
Delish, this is so good. Sailors, you should consider listening to Odysseus. He is very wise.
Oh no! Odysseus, only another pig! Oh no, you're right. I gotta do something to save them. I do know that a flower is an antidote to all magic, and it happens to be here on this island.
Why aren't you a pig? What is wrong with my wand?
I need a molly flower, an antidote to all magic, and as you can see, it works. But one question, what in the world have you done to my men?
You must be Odysseus. When I was born, there was a prophecy that said I would love you, but then lose you.
There is no rule you must love someone, Circe.
You should make some kind of deal with Circe, so she'll turn your men back.
Circe, I will stay with you for 1 month if you turn my men back right now.
Of course, Odysseus, I will do anything for you.
If you'll do anything for me, then tell me where I must go after I leave your isle.
Of course, of course. Stay with me for just 1 month.
Ooh, looks like someone's in love with you and she doesn't even know you. Unlucky passes. How long has it been?
Only a few days. Don't go home yet.
Let's see as they pass in. Circe, I know it has been a month. I must go home. My family is waiting.
Stay a little longer, Odysseus. It hasn't been a month yet. Only a few weeks.
A year passes.
Odysseus, it has been a year. We're all longing for home.
You're right, Paul. Geez, we must go. Circe, where must we go to reach home?
Please don't leave yet, Odysseus.
Enough! You have kept me for a year, and now I must go. Now tell me, where must I go to reach home?
I have been forbidden by the gods to tell you, but I know someone who can. You must go to the underworld and seek out the dead oracle, Tiresias. He will tell you where to go next, but take this beeswax. It will aid you in what's to come, which I simply must not say.
The underworld? The underworld, Circe, you cannot be serious. How do you expect me to go to the underworld, a place where no living man has ever been? I can't go. Never.
You could stay here.
Aboard men, to our ships. We must set sail for the underworld.
Ooh, this place is giving me the chills.
Almost there. Just stay put and do as I do. You heard him. He's going. Mother, I haven't seen you in decades. You shouldn't be talking to your family. It's important business is this.
Stop hallucinating. Just keeps going.
Mother, how long has it been?
My son, Odysseus, are you dead too?
No, I'm not dead yet. It's not yet my time to die and live here with you. I come in search of the Oracle Tiresias.
Greetings, brave one. You have come here to concern your future, and here you are chatting pitifully with your lost loved one.
See, told you so. Sorry. How must I reach my homeland of Ithaca?
Ah, yes, yes. I can tell you the past and the future. Yes, there are men pestering your wife to marry. To get home, you must first sail by the notorious Siren, then the sharp clashing rocks, third the beastly Scylla, last whirling Charybdis. Then you must never do harm to the sun god's cattle.
And Poseidon? Is he angry?
Angry? He has a hatred deep as God's cattle that graze on the island of the sun. All may be well.
Okay, men. This way.
Men, tie me to the mast. I want to listen to the siren's beautiful song. The rest of you, do what Cersei said and put wax in your ears so you're not tempted to go near the sirens.
Yes, sir. They sailed to the island of the Sirens. Dear Odysseus, the brave warrior and sailor, the hero of Troy, the one's new idea was to build a Trojan horse. Come and join us on this rock to hear more songs about your adventure.
Free me, men. What harm could these beauties do?
Look, hungry vultures.
They were beautiful women.
They were vultures, Odysseus. Sorry, sir. I only saw those about the vultures. Look, the classic rock.
We are going to die.
We shall sail to the other side of the wall.
What if they're great monsters?
Yes! What if they eat us? There are no monsters.
I trust the captain.
As do I.
Are you sure? Okay.
Men, row on.
They go to the monsters. There is a giant whirlpool. The other side of the whirlpool. Hear that clip?
Go, men, go before we're all sent to early graves.
What is that giant six-headed monster?
Look, a monster. He will eat us. What? You said no monsters. Help! I'm in its mouth.
This is disgusting. He is licking me. He's eating me. Who cares? She's eating me.
Come on, go, before he's going to eat us.
Row, men, row to safety.
After they escape the monsters, Odysseus, we said no monsters. What did you, Odysseus?
Sorry, but that was the only way to get through without losing the whole ship and everyone.
They grew and stopped at an island with many bright red caps. Whoa, where are we? You are on the Ellen DeGeneres Show, Haunted Edition.
What is an Ellen show?
It's a show where you chat about what you have accomplished.
I can do 10 jumping jacks.
I can do 11.
I had a wonderful ant farm.
I can do a handstand. Well, it's a work in progress.
I was linked to them.
Weren't you also in the army?
Actually, all of us were, and we are proud.
Yeah, I guess I sailed across the ocean in 12. But I still like my ant farm.
I guess I had 700 kills in the Trojan War.
I once hid in a wooden horse and snuck into Troy.
I helped blind Polyphemus, Poseidon's son.
You know what? Here's $1 million to split.
What are these slips of paper?
My ants would love this.
That's all the time we have for today. Have you heard me in the underworld?
Somebody please stop the clock. Oh, don't ever let
cattle.
Sleep. Let's go cattle and make some steak. Yeah.
What's happening? Who ate the cattle? Uh-oh, they're gonna die.
Have some of this meat. It's delicious.
No, you will be cursed. You will die. Remember when Tyrese said,
You will be the one who will die. You'll starve to death.
The whole crew already ate some. They're feeling better already.
Yeah, we won't die. You're the one who'll starve to death.
but you will die for eating the sun god's cattle.
No, try some. It's good.
No way. I'm not gonna eat the cattle.
Who goes back to eat the sun god's sacred cattle?
Well, up on Olympus.
Zeus, those men killed my cattle. Please send them to their grave.
Don't worry. I will punish them.
But they then set sail, and Zeus summoned the lightning bolt. Unfortunately, it hits 2 crew members. These old chaps died.
I swear on the river Styx, I will get revenge.
You will not succeed, Odysseus.
Now look what you've gotten us into. We have 2 gods that want to kill us now. Nice going, men.
Oh dear, you're in trouble now.
Really? Wow. I didn't realize that, Chorus.
We're sorry, Odysseus. It's just that you were about to starve us to death. I mean, what else are we supposed to do?
Never mind about food now. We're sailing right into the mouth of Charybdis.
And so the crew sailed on.
Desperate for help. Curse you, Odysseus! Goodbye! Watch out, Odysseus, or you'll be dead meat.
Dramatic moment here. You just had to ruin it.
Odysseus' ship is broken, and he is blown up into the air by the evil Charybdis. Whoa, he's halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. As Odysseus falls, he is able to grab onto a thorn tree.
Help me. Help me, please.
Oh, be quiet! Can't you see I'm dying over here? He's on the edge of certain death, and he's taking on the melody for years. Out on the edge of certain death, and he's taking on the melody for years. He's on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. He's on the edge.
Be quiet. Uh-oh. I better go.
Odysseus quickly swims back.
To the broken bits of his boat. Chorus, don't you think they can see that?
Charybdis.
Oh my cattle!
Odysseus, your paddle!
1 million more paddles to go. 1 million more paddles to go. You scoop one up, do another one. 999,999 paddles left. After an hour of paddling, 995,900 paddles left. 995,000 paddles. You pick up your arms, you kick up your legs. 994,999 paddles left. And then another hour. Hey, it's okay, it's okay. I'm dead soon. I'm dead soon.
Oh, good grief.
Huh? Oh, the current is helping me. What is this witch shop? Well, whatever it is, I'm safe. Where am I?
Quick, Alexa, set the mood. Now setting the mood. Alexa, run music, my playlist. Now playing your playlist.
Who are you? And where on earth am I?
Well, you see, Calypso got you washed up in her eyes. She's having from hell and her I'm out of control.
said no.
Fine. Please, Odysseus, don't leave me after all these years of happiness. I would be ever so lonely.
I'm sorry, Calypso, but I've spent so much time with you already.
Oh, don't do this to me. I need you. If you would stay with me, I can make you immortal. Then would you say?
No, I will not take immortality over finding my family.
You shall not leave me.
Back to Mount Olympus, Athena has been watching from above.
She quickly runs back to Zeus to report the news.
Wait, what news? What happened? Did I miss something?
The immortality news. Father, did you see?
See what? What did I miss?
See, I told you not everyone was listening.
Calypso tried to bribe Odysseus to stay by asking him if he wanted to be immortal. But he refused. He cares for his family so much that he refused.
Ah, I see.
Well,
Fine, I'll send my messenger down and tell Calypso to set him free.
all right. In the orders of Zeus, I let Odysseus go. But just know, Odysseus, that I love you forever, even if you don't love me.
Yes! I'm finally going home.
Later, Odysseus built his raft.
Sit soft and wait good. Hey, I want to go with him.
Me too.
Okay, let's go see Odysseus on his next adventure.
Take me with you.
If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, riding on my boat, and we could all come.
Hear this, you gracious men. I believe now that my husband Odysseus is dead. I will marry him, a man of my own choosing, but not yet. Let me weave a wedding veil and open with tears of mourning for my dear dead Odysseus. When it is finished, I shall choose him, not more.
She will choose moi.
Never! She obviously likes me more.
What are you talking about? She will obviously choose me. Let's get ready. Penelope will certainly choose me. Jinx! Jinx again!
I want the scene to go on. The hallowed goes on if there are two suits out, only two can talk. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. After 3 months,
Why is it taking such a long time just to make a veil?
I don't know. Let's go check it out.
She's probably just crying over Odysseus. But when she chooses me, there will be no need to cry.
Watch out, Penelope, they're coming.
no, they're not. They would never come into my room without an invitation.
Your wrongdoing has been found out, madame. Your fraud has been revealed. Who would have thought that Queen Penelope would have been unraveling the veil? You're as crafty as that deceased husband of yours, the wily old Odysseus. Well, this game is over. You are
Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make mankind lots of fun. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Rodeo, rubber ducky, joy of joys. When I squeeze you, you make noise. Rubber ducky, you're my very best friend, it's true.
Wait, what's your name again? I am Odysseus.
Isn't that also the name of the guy that went on this giant adventure and got his entire crew killed?
That's me, but I didn't get my sister. Now we will introduce my father. I'll say it was his. We will hear more about this.
Sup, Odysseus? I've heard so much about you. How did you get to our island of Syria?
So after I was coming home from the Trojan War, Min and I landed on an unusual island. When we explored the island, there was a large cave. I told everyone that we shouldn't go in, but some fools in my crew wanted to anyway. I definitely had nothing to do with that. You know how sailors are. Then a Cyclops came, and it was only due to my courageous skills and plans that allowed us to escape alive. I essentially had to drag them out of the cave myself.
How brave! That's not how we remember it.
Then one of my stupid men told the Cyclops my name, and he put a curse on me from Poseidon himself. Then we made it to an island made out of grass called Aeolia. In a bag, he gave us all the winds except the west wind, which would get us home pronto. We almost made it there, but then one of my idiotic crew members freed the bag with winds and we were swept away.
Sailors!
I know, right? Anyway, as I was saying, then we made it to the island of Circe, who turned all my men into pigs. Of course, me being so smart, I found a wildflower that would stop Circe's magic. Sadly, she fell in love with me, being as handsome as I am, and I had to stay with her for a year.
Oh, for goodness sakes, Odysseus, stop lying! Basically, after he got his little war over with, he got his crew killed by the Cyclops twice, and got in trouble with 2 gods, one of which was Poseidon, god of the sea, and his whole voyage was on the sea. Then, he got his crew killed by monsters twice, before he could finally come here.
Thanks.
Yo, it would be my honor to bring you home to Ithaca. The crew will leave in the morning at sunrise.
In the morning, one happy Odysseus leaves.
Thanks, guys. I sure had a great time.
Let's go.
Hey yo, check this out.
As I was saying before I was rudely dragged off stage, the meaning of life is...
Stop pondering useless questions. We hired you for a reason. Now do your job. You're a bit IQ, buddy.
Today, as you can see, it is very sunny, so Odysseus can go a bit faster than normal. The winds are picking up in the right direction. The weather will stay this good for the next few days. It is 77 degrees and 7:21 in the evening. Also, I just remembered, Odysseus' palace is full of...
Don't spoil the story. Take her away.
I mean, seriously, could you just get another guy to do sentences. It's true. Back to the point. I'm gonna need help sneaking into the palace.
You should wear a disguise. Maybe an old man. Never mind, you already look like one.
Back to the point. You have any advice?
The suitors are greedy and mean. They eat like pigs.
That's great advice. Odysseus, you will need to fight, so have your sword ready. Why? I thought the suitors were greedy and foolish.
Imagine 100 ambitious, greasy-fingered, wine-loving suitors. They could probably kill you with their repulsiveness.
And don't even get me started on their breath and stench.
Perfect time for that new and improved gold flesh.
Ready to wreck those gross suitors? Definitely. Spare me a little food from your meal, sir. No way. Can't you put us in the scraps of the hogs if we get moldy? Could you spare me a sip of wine from your glass, sir?
Are you kidding? I wouldn't do that for $1 million. Get away.
May I have that crust of bread in your hand, sir?
I'll spare it, yes.
Give me a scrap of food, lady, and I'll pray for you at night.
Of course. You may have my whole dinner. It hurts me to see these gentlemen treat me like this. If only Odysseus was home. He could all.
Tell her, Odysseus, just tell her!
Where are you going? You can't go yet. You haven't chosen your husband to be.
Don't choose any of these horrible suitors.
No, more like you will villain.
Ding-a-ling! Dung beetles.
Be quiet. Yeah, what he said.
Or shall we choose for you?
Tomorrow you will be sitting down to dinner with your brand new husband, and you'll be glad that we made you choose.
Please, Mother, choose. If you can't choose, how about challenge them to a contest? Father's bow is over there in the corner. Whoever can shoot it will be your husband.
Fine. Whoever can shoot Odysseus' bow through this line of arrows will be my husband by tomorrow morning.
It's impossible.
It's too stiff.
Can I give it a try?
You can't even get your own meals. How are you supposed to string it?
Let him try. There's no harm in doing so. Fine, at least we'll get a good laugh out of it.
Yes! Give me the bow. I can shoot it better than all of them.
No, I can shoot it quicker and more accurately than you can.
I am Odysseus, home from the battles of Troy. I have spent 20 years away from my friends and family, and I
we could both